Not all vegetables are safe after 60. In fact, some of the ones you eat every week, thinking they're healthy, might actually be silently weakening your legs, slowing your digestion, or even blocking the absorption of vital nutrients. That's not an exaggeration. That's the biology of an aging body. I've met seniors who ate spinach daily, only to develop kidney stones. Others steamed broccoli every night and still felt bloated, tired, and gassy the next morning. They thought they were doing the right thing, but the truth? Some vegetables are great for the young, but dangerous for the aging. Your gut slows down, your liver changes, your kidneys get more sensitive. What was once healthy may now be harmful. In this video, we'll go deep, uncovering the 4 worst vegetables for older adults and sharing 4 powerful veggies that protect your bones, boost energy, and slow aging from the inside out. I'll also show you how to choose, cook, and combine them properly so you get the benefits, not the bloating. So stay with me. One of the worst vegetables for seniors might already be sitting in your fridge. It's sweet, it's cheap, and it's sitting in millions of senior pantries across America. Canned corn feels like a safe choice. It's soft, it's easy to chew, and it reminds many of us of simpler meals from childhood. But here's the danger. Canned corn is not just corn. It's a mix of added sugars, excess sodium, and often bisphenol A, BPA, from the can lining, a chemical linked to hormone disruption and inflammation. Worse yet, the corn itself is usually genetically modified, low in fiber, and very high on the glycemic index, meaning it spikes your blood sugar quickly. I had a patient, George, 74, loved canned corn with dinner. He didn't drink soda, didn't eat cake, but his blood sugar was climbing, and his legs were swelling. Turns out he was eating 2 servings of canned corn every day, which delivered more carbs than a glazed donut, plus over 400 milligrams of sodium per cup. Studies show that ultra-processed starchy vegetables like canned corn can worsen insulin resistance, increase abdominal fat, and raise blood pressure in seniors. What to do? Avoid canned corn, especially the kind labeled sweet or creamed. If you love corn, choose organic frozen corn and rinse before cooking. Limit portions. Half cup is enough. Pair it with fiber-rich veggies and protein to slow sugar spikes. And coming up next, a vegetable that's often praised as super healthy, but when eaten raw can wreak havoc on your thyroid and gut. So stay with me. They can be powerful, but for people over 60, eating them raw can quietly cause more harm than good. Why? These vegetables belong to the Cruciferous family, and they're loaded with compounds called goitrogens, which can disrupt thyroid function, especially in older adults with underactive thyroid. They're also tough on digestion when raw, high in insoluble fiber, which can lead to bloating, gas, and constipation in slower senior digestive systems. I had a patient, Karen, 69, trying hard to eat clean, raw kale smoothies every morning, raw cauliflower on salads. She thought she was doing everything right, but her thyroid levels were dropping. She was cold, tired, losing hair, and always felt bloated. After cutting raw cruciferous veggies and switching to lightly steamed versions, her symptoms improved in less than a month. Studies show that cooking these vegetables reduces goitrogens and makes their nutrients like sulforaphane and vitamin K easier to absorb. What to do? Don't eat large amounts of broccoli, kale, or Brussels sprouts raw. Lightly steam or sauté them. Don't overcook. Pair with olive oil and lemon to boost nutrient absorption. Avoid juicing raw kale or cauliflower daily. Up next, a vegetable that's beautiful on the outside, but its seeds contain a toxin that can irritate nerves and slow metabolism. It's rich in color. It looks harmless, but if you're over 60, eggplant might not be the vegetable you think it is. Eggplant belongs to the nightshade family, along with tomatoes, bell peppers, and potatoes. And while these veggies are fine for many people, some older adults are sensitive to nightshades, especially eggplant. Why? Because eggplants contain a compound called solanine, a natural toxin that in large amounts can irritate the nervous system, cause joint pain, and slow thyroid activity. I had a patient named Darlene, 71, arthritis in her hands. She grilled eggplant weekly, thinking it was low-cal and healthy. But her pain flared up, she felt stiff in the mornings, and she had mild numbness in her feet. We removed eggplant for a month, nothing else changed. Her stiffness eased, her energy came back. Studies have shown that solanine and histamines in eggplant may worsen inflammation and nerve sensitivity in people over 60, especially those with arthritis, autoimmune issues, or gut disorders. What to do? If you feel stiff, foggy, or inflamed, try cutting eggplant for 2 to 3 weeks. Don't eat eggplant raw. Always cook it thoroughly and remove seeds when possible. Pair with turmeric or ginger to reduce inflammatory effects. And now, let's shift from danger to healing. The next vegetable, it's bold red, and it may quietly protect your heart, your blood, and your brain. It's green. It's marketed as a superfood. But eating raw spinach every day might not be the healthy habit you think it is. Why? Raw spinach is high in oxalates, compounds that combine to calcium, form crystals, and lead to kidney stones or weakened bones over time. It also contains goitrogens, which may interfere with thyroid function if eaten in large amounts without cooking. I had a client, Rosa, 67, ate spinach smoothies every morning. She thought she was doing her body a favor, but she started having bloating, fatigue, and later, mild kidney pain. Her blood tests showed early signs of oxalate buildup. We switched to lightly steamed spinach instead, a few times a week, not daily. And within weeks, her digestion improved and energy came back. Research confirms that cooking spinach reduces oxalates by up to 40% and improves absorption of nutrients like iron and calcium. What to do? Don't eat raw spinach every day, especially not in smoothies. Steam it lightly or sauté with olive oil. Rotate your greens, include romaine, bok choy, or arugula. Drink plenty of water if you eat spinach regularly. And now let's revisit a vegetable we skipped earlier, eggplant. Beautiful on the outside, but inside, a risk for nerve and joint health after 60. It's deep red, sweet, and one of the most powerful vegetables for aging well, yet most overlooked. I'm talking about beets, a root vegetable packed with natural nitrates, which help open blood vessels, improve blood flow, and support brain and heart health. I had a client named Franklin, 75, retired electrician. He complained about cold hands and feet, slow memory, and fatigue. Nothing serious on labs, just aging, they said. We added half cup of roasted beets every other day. After 2 weeks, he said, I feel warm again, and my brain doesn't feel foggy anymore. That's blood flow. Beets are rich in folate, potassium, fiber, and betalains, natural compounds that fight inflammation and oxidative stress. They also support muscle oxygenation, making them excellent for seniors who want to walk farther or climb stairs with less fatigue. Best ways to enjoy beets: roast, steam, or boil. Avoid frying. Combine with olive oil, lemon juice, or feta for better absorption. Don't overeat. Too much can cause pink urine, harmless but surprising. Save beet greens. They're edible and rich in calcium and vitamin K. Bonus tip: use leftover beet water from boiling to water houseplants. It's full of minerals. Next, we'll explore a green that's crisp, crunchy, and loaded with calcium, but gentle on aging bones and kidneys. It's crisp, it's light, and it just might be the gentlest green for aging digestion and bones. I'm talking about bok choy, also known as Chinese cabbage or baby bok. It's often found in stir-fries and soups, but few realize just how senior-friendly it truly is. Why? Because bok choy is high in calcium, vitamin K, and folate, but low in oxalates, meaning your body can actually absorb and use the calcium it provides. It's also rich in antioxidants like beta-carotene and selenium, which support eye health, immunity, and inflammation control. I had a patient, Miss Tran, 72, Vietnamese American, who had low bone density and avoided dairy due to digestion issues. We added bok choy into her diet 3 to 4 times a week, stir-fried, steamed, even tossed raw in pho. After 3 months, her bone scans improved and she said she felt stronger and lighter. Unlike spinach or kale, bok choy is much easier on the kidneys, and its mild flavor makes it perfect for older taste buds. How to enjoy bok choy after 60. Lightly steam or sauté with garlic and sesame oil. Avoid overcooking. Keep the stems slightly crunchy. Pair with tofu, eggs, or mushrooms for more protein. Choose smaller heads, baby bok. They're sweeter and more tender. Save the thick white stems. They can be chopped and used in bone broths or soups. Up next, a tiny green that many overlook, but it's packed with plant protein, fiber, and energy-supporting nutrients. They're small, they're sweet, and they quietly deliver one of the most important nutrients for seniors: plant-based protein. I'm talking about green peas, a humble vegetable often tossed aside but loaded with fiber, protein, B vitamins, magnesium, and polyphenols. Why does this matter after 60? Because as we age, our bodies lose muscle mass faster. And without enough protein and fiber, we face slower metabolism, weaker bones, and digestive trouble. I had a patient, Malcolm, 68, widower, lived alone. He didn't eat much meat and mostly microwaved meals. He felt tired, had trouble going to the bathroom, and started losing leg strength. We added half cup of steamed green peas to his lunch alongside brown rice or eggs. In 6 weeks, he was more regular, stronger, and didn't need an afternoon nap anymore. Green peas contain coumestrol, a compound linked to lower stomach cancer risk, and their low glycemic index helps stabilize blood sugar, especially when paired with other veggies. Smart ways to eat green peas. Use frozen peas, steam or stir fry, don't overboil. Add to soups, omelets, or mashed into avocado toast. Pair with whole grains or eggs to balance amino acids. Watch portion size, half to 1 cup per day is enough. Mash leftover peas with olive oil and garlic for a high-fiber veggie spread. Seniors love it. And next, we arrive at a colorful leaf. Not bitter like kale, not bland like lettuce, but packed with minerals and antioxidants that help your heart, bones, and energy. It's colorful, it's soft when cooked, and it quietly carries minerals that many seniors are missing. Swiss chard, with its rainbow stems and leafy greens, is a nutritional powerhouse, especially for people over 60. Why? Because it's packed with magnesium, iron, and vitamin K, all of which are essential for strong bones, steady energy, and healthy blood circulation. Many older adults unknowingly fall low in magnesium, leading to leg cramps, fatigue, and poor sleep. I had a client, Nancy, 74, who complained of feeling sluggish, had night cramps and low iron levels. We added a small bowl of sautéed Swiss chard to her dinner 3 times a week. No pills, no powders. 2 weeks later, her legs stopped cramping. She felt more awake in the mornings, and her iron levels improved without supplements. Swiss chard also contains antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin, great for eye health, especially for seniors concerned about vision loss. Best ways to eat Swiss chard. Sauté quickly with olive oil and garlic, stems included. Don't overcook, preserve nutrients and color. Combine with lentils, eggs, or beans for more iron absorption. Avoid pairing with calcium-rich foods in the same meal. They compete for absorption. Use chopped chard stems in stir-fries or add to broth. Don't throw them out. And now, let's bring it all together. The good, the bad, the green, the gut, and help you decide what vegetables to keep and which to kindly say goodbye to. So now you know. Some vegetables, even the ones you thought were safe, can quietly work against your health after 60, while others can support your bones, ease your digestion, and give you energy you thought you'd lost. Aging isn't about cutting everything out. It's about choosing what still works for your body today. And with the right vegetables, prepared the right way, you don't just survive aging, you thrive through it. So now it's your turn. Go check your fridge. Which vegetables will you keep, and which ones are you kindly letting go? Drop it in the comments. If this video helped you see food differently, give it a like. Share it with someone over 60 who still believes all veggies are healthy. And if you want more food wisdom for better aging, subscribe to Wise Living, where every bite is a better choice. You're not too old to feel good again. Sometimes, it starts with your vegetables.